going to use estimating fractions to help us solve these application problems in this video. So the first application problem is you're collecting cans to take to the recycling center. And Becky brought in the following amounts of cans. So we want to know about how much her group has altogether. First thing you should note is that these fractions here are really, really close to 5/10 instead of 4/10 or 6/10. And those 5/10 is really a half. So we will use that when we're estimating. So we have 1 1/8 is really close to just 1. 3 4/10 is about 3 1/2. 5 7/8, that's about 7. That's about 6. And then 6/10, that's about a half. So now we just add up these fractions, which is much easier. The integers give me 10 pounds, and then those 2 halves turn into 1. So Becky's group brought in about 11 pounds of cans to the recycling center. Another really great thing to have your students do is to just sort fraction cards. So we've got some cards, and we're going to sort them into, we're going to decide if they're about 0, if they're about a half, or they're about 1. So my 14/16. 14/16 is really close to 16/16, which is close to 1. Then my 1 out of 100, that's pretty close to nothing. Then we have 36/70 is about a half. 19/36 is about 18/36 or a half. And then the last two, the top is very little and the bottom's pretty big, so that means that's close to 0.